Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. My name is Hassan Hayo, and today I bring you guys how to make $2,500 in 7 days through this side hustle idea. It's not new. I talked about in the last video. It's blogging without writing, but in this video, I want to focus on the actual steps that you need to take in 7 days to make money right away. A big thing for people is that it's hard for them to start businesses because it takes a long time. If it's real estate or if it's whatever other online business they're doing, it's hard to start right away. Also, you don't usually see the results at least for 2, 3, 4 months. Even things like, and another popular one is affiliate marketing. A lot of people don't see even a little bit of money for the first 4 months. So this is a cool way to make money right away. And it's something that can compete with kind of the bigger names of side hustle ideas. So it's called blogging without writing, and this video is going to focus primarily on what you need to do in 7 days to make that 2,500. And I'm going to be talking about whether it's possible or how to do it, and why I think this is very, very easy to pull off. Okay, so as you can see in the PowerPoint, I designed it in a way where someone's in their pajamas, but it's really something you can do from home, and it's as simple as 1, 2, 3. So let's dive into it. So today's agenda is to really talk about the concept really quick. And then it's to talk about the cost versus risk, because a lot of people are worried about how much cost or how much money does it take to start. And that's a big deal versus if I do start this and I do, whatever money or whatever it takes to get started and it doesn't work out for me, what's the risk involved? So, and I think a lot of people who are telling people to start online businesses are not keeping it real. They're not giving people the logistics or the real reality of the risk versus the cost to start. Everyone's just trying to make someone start something so it can benefit their pockets, which is not bad, but you need to break down to your audience kind of the labor involved, which is the next one. We're going to talk about the labor time involved. How much time out of your day do you need to put in the work in order to get results? Also, what are the chances of you getting a return on your investment? So that's kind of related to cost and risk, but more primarily in this kind of PowerPoint presentation, I talk about ROI in terms of why you can use this and you can be confident that you will get a return in your investment. So I break that down. Then and only then do I talk about the process and the things that you need to do in 7 days in order to generate money through this side hustle idea called blogging without writing. So the next step is, which I just said, is talk about the process. And last but not least is we're going to be promoting, or we're going to be getting traffic. Traffic is a term for getting people or getting attention or getting an audience to look at your blog. And the main kind of source or the main kind of channel that we're using is TikTok. So that's today's agenda. So yeah, that's what we're going to be going through. So once again, I talked about this in my last video, but I kind of quickly go over through this. If you are a subscriber to watch the last video, you still want to watch this video because I put in a lot of steps or a lot of things, or I break it down even more and I make it more easier for you to get started and actually see results, because the idea is that you can make $2,500 in 7 days. So the concept is very simple. The idea is to blog without writing. In order to do that, you need to create a blog website. It's very common sense, and we'll go through how to do that and what is the best avenue for that, because we need to talk about how to make a website. And a lot of people, they get really scared when they hear making a website. They're usually thinking they got to be some kind of coders, or it's going to take forever, or they got to design something. And that really deters people from starting to work, because it's easy to think that you're going to have to put so much time to make a website. But actually, in the labor and amount of time that you need to put in this to start, or how much time you need to do this daily for you to make money, I talk about how you can make a website in less than an hour, a beautiful blog website. So stay tuned and keep watching. The next is to the way we're going to make blogging, the way we do blogging without writing is to create YouTube videos, curate YouTube videos. And notice how I didn't say curation. We curate YouTube videos into blogs. So curation is the idea of taking existing content and making it yours. I know that's like, oh my God, is that like plagiarism? No, it's actually a really cool way to make content really fast. And a lot of people are doing that. And I'll give you examples when we talk about it. But we are going to turn YouTube videos into blogs with a click of a button. So that's how we make blogs without writing. So the idea is you can make money blogging without writing. And how is that possible? Because we turn videos into blogs with the click of a button. So that's the concept. But making a blog does not guarantee you money. So how are we going to make $2,500 in 7 days? That's the big question. Now, the way we do that is by the idea of scaling and multiplying this very simple process of turning videos into blogs. So the next concept is you really have to get down how to scale and how to do this very quickly. However, you are not going to have to spend a lot of time, because if it takes one click to turn a video into a blog, making multiple blogs will take minutes. So because we can scale this, it's going to allow us to make money. And I'll explain that in the following slides. And then last but not least is, okay, we've made a lot of blogs. How can we make these blogs into money-making machines? I know that's such like a word, that's like a money-making machine, but we're just trying to say is, how do you monetize your blog? How can you turn a blog into money in the very simplest way? And the last thing I want to say about this concept is that my entire idea is that I don't want people to have to think that you need to spend hours and hours, or even the simple concept of you have to actually spend time to make money. We live in 2020 where there's a lot of technologies that help automate or at least eliminate a lot of the kind of the trivial things or the things that you got to keep on doing. For example, writing. If you love to write, kudos to you. But if you think being a blogger is making tons of essays or tons of all these things, you don't need to do that, because now we are going to make videos into blogs through creation and technology. So this whole video is how to make money without having to do a lot of work. I know that sounds very easy, but I'll show you how it's easy. So what is the cost and the risk involved by doing this? Okay, so let's break down everything you need to get this started. Okay, you need a software called one-click blog post. It's self-explanatory. So we're trying to make videos into blogs, so we need a software that does that for us. The software is called WordPress one-click blog post, and it costs $27. Okay. Next we need to turn our blogs into money, and there's a software for that. I'll explain all of this later, but we're talking about the cost of everything. That costs $17. The way that we're going to use TikTok to promote our blogs, in turn we make money through those blogs, is using a software called Speechido. Speechido is helps you create content for those that don't like to make videos, or kind of introverted, or even if you're outgoing, if you don't have the material like this microphone or whatever, or if you don't feel like you have that kind of that crisp sound, or maybe you have an older phone or something, and you want to be able to turn text into videos, or to have someone who's a professional sounding person do your TikToks, then this app is for you. It uses AIs that sound like human being, and we'll give you an example of how they sound, to turn your text or to turn anything you type in into a professional sounding voiceover. So Speechido is really cool, and we'll talk about how we can use that to make content really fast, because the idea is to do things really fast, so you don't have to spend your time doing the trivial and unimportant things, and you can spend your time making money and doing the things that you love. And that's kind of the passion I have, and that's what I want to teach people. So, and then Quillbot is free. That's one thing. Quillbot basically paraphrases things. So when you turn videos into blogs, you still got to make those blogs yours. And a Quillbot is a cool software that paraphrases things and makes content yours through editorial process. Editorial means just like kind of editing. So don't mean to use like fancy words or whatever. And the website costs $67. But however, so everything you need to start this business is $148, right? That's the cost of it. Now, what is the risk? There is zero risk, literally no risk. Why? Because Everything here has a 30-day money back guarantee. So before you buy anything, don't take my word for it. When you're looking at these softwares, you'll see that everything has a 30-day guaranteed money back guarantee. It's a refund. So in 7 days, I'm saying that you can make 20 times. If you follow my process, you will make 20 times the money that you'll be initially putting in, which is $148. However, if you do not, all you have to do is to get a refund. So there's literally no risk involved. So the reason I want this is because I want people to not be scared of making businesses, because a lot of people fear the failure of not being able to do it, or are scared of, what happens if things don't work out, and some people do get scammed. So I want to make this entire process risk-free for you guys. Do you have to put in money? Of course. You gotta put money in to make money, but I don't want it to be a risk. After 7 days or even after 29 days, you don't think this is for you, you can get your money back and continue on and maybe find another side business through my YouTube channel. So there's literally no risk involved because everything here is refundable. Does it make sense? Okay, cool. So that is the cost and risk. So $148 to get started. And then the risk is nothing because you can get everything. You can refund everything if this process or what I'm telling you isn't working out for you. So I think that's cool. I think that's really important to tell your audience or anyone else who's telling you to start side ideas. They got to give you the risk and cost analysis. So now we talked about cost and risk, but we need to figure out how much time are you going to be spending on starting this and doing this daily in order to make $2,500 in 7 days. So making a website will take you 45 minutes. It takes, I looked at how long it would take me, then I times it by 2. So it should take a regular person with no experience, because this platform literally gives you free layouts, gives you free templates of already made websites. So it's really easy, and we'll go through it. I'll show you guys how it looks and how to make it and stuff like that. But it shouldn't take you more than 45 minutes to start and have a completely beautiful website that's actually made to help bloggers and engage their customers. So the website takes 45 minutes. So the thing is, we want to scale. Remember I told you we don't want to just make one blog and try to make that one. We want to make, because the process of making a blog is so easy, we use that software that turns a video into a blog with a click of a button. The idea, remember I said the third concept was to scale. Remember I said the third concept is to scale and optimize. So you are going to be making 25 blogs a day. However, you might think it's a lot of work, but no, it shouldn't take you more than an hour and 30 minutes. And it's funny because turning a blog into a video literally takes 5 minutes. 25 blogs in 5 minutes. But the reason I said it takes an hour and 30 minutes is because you got to pick your videos, and I'll tell you how to do that, give you everything. You got to be able to when you use Quillbot or the other software to paraphrase. And don't worry, guys, I have the entire process in the other slides. This is kind of talking about how much time it's going to take you. I just added the idea of paraphrasing, kind of making the blog look nice and all of that. It will take you it will take you only an hour and a half. You can set up in the morning, at night, whenever you're free, an hour and a half to make 25 blogs. It takes some people 3-4 months to make 25 blogs. An hour and a half. That is insane. Okay, so next is you have to monetize the blog. But I remember I told you that monetizing means making your blogs make money for you. That's the idea of monetizing. So you see people on YouTube, the YouTube is not making money for them. They monetize their YouTube channel and they add ads, and that start making their money. So monetizing is literally making something that's not making you money make you money. So in order to make 25 blogs start making you money, it takes 2 minutes. Why? We'll talk about it. Don't worry, guys. I don't want to talk about everything. I'll give you some foreshadowing. But there's a software that can literally, with a click of a button, turn all of your blogs and embed affiliate links. And we'll talk about how that works. But literally making your blogs turn into money takes 2 minutes. You'll love to see it. And then now we got to promote it, right? We'll talk about how we're going to promote it later on. But promoting 25 blogs a day will take you 25 minutes on TikTok using the software Speechito. And I'll explain how to do that. And then you got to upload. Once you're doing the TikTok videos and you got it nice, you put some drafts in, everything's ready, you have to upload it. Uploading it should take you 5 minutes because you're like, okay, boom, upload, boom, upload, boom, upload. It's, I'm calculating everything you need to do, so there's no excuse. It takes you 5 minutes to upload it. I would like for you guys to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. It takes you 4 seconds. You can stop right now, give me a like, subscribe, turn on the notification. It should take you more than 4 seconds if you're fast. But that's kind of a joke. But the total daily labor, so I excluded making a website because you make a website one time. You don't need to do it the next day. You do it, you can even do it before the 7 days. But the amount of work that you put in every day for 7 days is only going to be 2 hours and 3 minutes a day. Literally, guys. So if you're doing it for 7 days, you're literally going to be putting 14 hours. And you'll be making $2,500 plus. And I'll show you how. So that is the amount of labor that it's going to take you in these 7 days. In these 7 days, I ask for 14 hours, right? Some people work 14 hours in a day and don't even make anything close to $2,500. But here are the steps, and each step, I just told you how long it should take you roughly. Now, so that's the time, and that's kind of the labor breakdown. I quickly broke down how much time you're going to be putting into this business. Okay. Now, let's talk about return on investment. Okay, so so the way return on investment means how much money it brought you minus how much money you put in. So if you put in $148 and it brought you, and it gave you $150, you only made $2 because you used $148 to get started. So that's what return on investment means. And people use it short for ROI. So let's calculate this side hustle's ROI probability. Now, the cost is $148. We talked about that. Here, all the softwares, the website, everything that you need to get this started, and everything that you need will cost you $148. But remember, in 7 days, if you don't make some profit, everything is refundable. So, but the cost is $148 and the risk is nothing. The labor, and I just added the website, but the labor is roughly at each day, your first day at least, is 2 hours and 48 minutes. But the rest of the days is only 2 hours because you need to make a website once. Now the marketing. So let's look at this. You are going to be making 25 blogs a day, right? And we'll talk about how you're going to do that. But this is just kind of the logistics and the numbers. You're going to make 25 blogs and 25 TikToks because each blog needs to be promoted. And you're going to be doing this for 7 days. So you're going to make 175 blogs and 175 TikToks. You guys got me? I'm going to say that again. 25 blogs a day. And you got to promote each one, so it's 25 TikToks a day. But this is a 7-day challenge. So 7 times that is 175. You can pull out your calculator if you want to. But I got you. I did it for you. So 175 blogs and TikToks in a week. Now, TikTok is literally a powerhouse. If you're here from TikTok, you are living proof. You're a living proof that TikTok is a free, organic way to bring traffic to wherever direction you want to. For you guys, it's here listening to how you can make $2,500 a day, or $2,500 in 7 days. But for me, it's actually harder to bring in people because the idea of starting a business and trusting someone is actually harder to bring in people. Your blogs are going to be interesting, fun, because it's not money oriented, because you don't need it to, because we have a software that turns your blogs into money. So you guys are going to have a very easy road to attract people. And I'll tell you exactly how to do that. I've been researching everything, touching YouTube, looking at 10 different opinions on the best way to use TikTok to grow. But for me, so I've been doing it for like 10 days, maybe 2 weeks, but like really 10 days. There's some days that I'm working on my other business that I own. I own a consulting business. So most of the time I'm doing that and I have a team. So this is on the side. But so for me, I've done this for 10 days, probably like 14 TikTok videos. And I have a harder time bringing in audience because I'm literally telling people to start a business. So it's a much harder audience. And I have over 14 videos in 10 days I've grossed over like 80,000 views. And if you average that out, it's like 5,000 a day. So we're not going to even take the blog average because you rather have a margin for error. So let's take my average, which is a much harder audience. I'm averaging 5K a video over the span of 14 videos in 10 days. I'm averaging 5K a video because one of them blows up. That's how TikTok works. One of them doesn't hit, the other one hits, and that's kind of how it works. So if you times the average of 5K, which is on the low side, times the 175 TikTok videos you're going to make throughout these 7 days, you have the minimum to get 875,000 views because you are going to be using my TikTok strategy. It's not just mine, it's what I'm hearing from professionals, and I verified it through multiple sources. So using my strategy, which I curated, and if you average 5K a video, you can almost get to a million views in a week. So let's hold that number. That is the marketing for 7 days. Now, there is something called the probability of profit. Okay? When you want to know how much money you're going to make back on an investment, you got to think about what are the chances that I can make money doing this, right? Some people are optimistic. You shouldn't be in business. You should be realistic, right? The chances of you making money should be at 1%. Everyone's like, whoa, that's crazy. 1% is terrible. Because that you should always calculate your worst, your floor. So if you make anything, any predictions have to be, or any probability of profit should be at 1%. So let's do this. When you are monetizing your blog, you're going to be using something called blog link magic. And we'll talk about this later. But it adds affiliate links to your blog. So it embeds relatable affiliate links based on the topic of the blog into your blog. So it adds, like, let's just say you have health and wellness or sport blog. It will add sport companies' products into your blog and it'll blend it in there. So you ever see those blue highlighted words on a blog and then you touch on it, it takes you to another website? Those are affiliate links. It will do that for you. However, it doesn't just do any affiliate link. It has a library of high-paying affiliate commission links. But let's just say, we gotta do that 1% again. Let's just say your average commission on any link that's been bought is $50, which is the lowest. So your average commission is $50. I hope I'm not confusing you guys. Remember, so you have to monetize your blog, and the way you do that is through something that puts affiliate links. Affiliate links is selling other people's blogs or selling other people's products, and making a commission. Now, if your average commission is $50 and you get 1% of the traffic, so out of 800, let's go back to the marketing, 875,000 people, if they view your videos in the next 7 days, and you only get 1% of that to check out your blog, only 1% of 175 TikTok videos, all those views, only 1% come to your TikTok. That would be 8,750 people who check out your blog. However, if you, out of that 8,750, if you only convert 1% of them, convert means if one of those out of 8,750 people are checking out your blog, if only 1% of them end up clicking on a link or buying something that's cool, that's related to the blog, that would be 87.5 sales. So only 1% of those people that come to your traffic, that come to your website, if they were to turn into a sale, that would be 87.5. And the average commission, the average sale is $50. So your revenue in 7 days would be $4,375. Does that make sense? If it doesn't, give me a comment and I can make another video, but I want to break it down. So 1% of all the views on TikTok will be $8,750. So only 1% of the traffic. So 1% out of everyone that watched your TikTok went to your website. That would be 8,750 people going to your blog. Out of everyone that went to your website, if only 1% of them end up buying any of those affiliate links, you have 87.5. So 87 people bought something out of 875,000 views on your TikTok. Only 87 bought it. And you would still make $4,375 in 7 days. Let that sink in. I'm not giving you a side hustle idea that's going to take you to perfect it to make money. It literally takes you 2 hours a day, 2 hours of work a day for 7 days. The definition of on the side could possibly make you $4,375. Now, why did I put that in the title? Why didn't I say makes $4,375 in 7 days? Even if you were to make roughly half of that, which is like $2,500, or even $2,000. If you make $2,000 in 7 days, you'd be making $8,000 in a month. Only working 2 hours a day. That is the idea of using knowledge and value to make money instead of using your time to make money. Okay. That is the numbers. Now, if you stop the video for a second. Well, don't stop it. I'm talking. Don't stop the video. But stop for a second. If this made sense to you, I want you to comment in the comment section right now and say, made sense or will start. That will show me that the numbers made sense to you. All you got to do is comment, I will start, because this is risk-free. And you need to only succeed on 1% of your efforts. So show me some love in the comments. Let me know that the value that I'm providing is helpful before we start the process. Okay. Now, we got the numbers out the way. Hopefully, you guys understand how easy this is and how simple it is to make money doing this. Now, so the process. So the process is very simple. When you are picking a blog, you have to pick a niche. A niche is a category. So we got to pick a category, right? Very simple. So this category or this niche needs to be picked, but you need to pick 5 of them. So you need to pick 5 categories. Why? Because you're making 25 blogs a day, 5 blogs per category. So when you're picking a niche, you're going to pick 5 categories to build off. Okay? And we'll talk about how to pick a niche. You need to buy the software. $148. Ask your uncle, ask your brother, find it somehow, make an investment towards your future because it literally is risk-free. If it doesn't work out, you can get that refund. So buy the software. Don't do it later. Don't do whatever. You can pause the video, buy it now. Don't be lazy. Don't be afraid to start something that's risk-free. Fear killed more dreams than failure. That's facts. Now, you have to buy the software, and all the software are in the link in the description below. So next, we're going to build a website. I'm going to show you exactly how to build a website. No excuses, right? We're going to build this website. Then we're going to use TikTok to bring traffic to the website. Traffic is bringing people to the website. Sometimes, I got my master's in business, so sometimes I use vocabulary that is not normal to a lot of people, and I'm sorry if I do that. Just let me know. I don't like to sound like a smart ass. I don't like to use cool jargon or whatever. So make sure if something I'm not saying doesn't make sense, let me know in the comments. So bring traffic, bring people to your website using TikTok. And then when you bring those people, we are going to make sure we generate at least 1% of them into money. All right, that's the process. So let's look at it. Picking a niche, it cannot be easier. Picking a niche cannot be easier for you. And I'll show you how. There is something called Google Trends. Google Trends, so Google owns YouTube. You're taking YouTube videos and you're turning them to blogs. So it's good to look at YouTube's Google database. YouTube allows you to pick the location. If you're not from the United States, you can pick your location. And remember, you can do this for anywhere in the world, right? The numbers might be different because of how much people can pay in different countries. The cost of living and how much money people have. It depends on the location. But it should pan out because usually where you live and the cost of living is probably the same. So, $10 in America is nothing, but $10 somewhere else might be a lot of money. But pick your location, right? You can pick the time frame. So if you want to know what people are looking up on YouTube in the last 90 days, 4 hours, 12 months, 5 years, from 2008, everything is here. Okay. Here's the cool part. Remember I told you pick 5 categories? You don't even need to sweat it. You don't need to sweat it. All categories. You could either pick arts, if you like cars, if you're into beauty and fitness, if you're into books and literature, animes, manga, whatever it is you like. If you're into computers and electrical stuff, if you're into technology, finance, food, and if you're a foodie person, games, health, anything, you name it. That's a bad joke. Anyway, so and YouTube, this is all this is all in the area of YouTube. So when you touch that, for example, let's say arts and entertainment, right? It would tell you all the search topics right here. And it'll tell you all the queries. So the search queries here are people are looking, when it comes to arts and entertainment, one of the biggest things is Among Us animation, things of that nature. So you can look at 25 of the 17 most topics and you can keep on switching the time frame or whatever you need, right? And then you need to go on YouTube and pick those videos. Okay. Now, the next topic. Okay. So that's how you pick your topic, right? The next one is interest based. If you already have 5 categories that you know about, pick it, go. If not, use Google Trends, see what people are looking at on YouTube, go on YouTube, pick 25 videos and turn them into a blog using the software. And I'll show you how to do that, right? Here are the software that you need to buy. Very simple. And all these softwares are in the link in the description below. So WordPress one-click blog post turns videos into blogs with a click of a button. Blog Link Magic puts affiliate. So this is how you're going to make your money. Puts affiliate links into your blog with a click of a button. It has an entire library of links, and depending on the topic or depending on the topic of your blog, it will add topic-related affiliate links in your blog for you. Boom. And if that affiliate ever expires, it refreshes every day and it'll put a new one in for you. It's amazing. Speechido is a software that uses AI voice, human-like voice, to turn text into professionally sounding humans. So a lot of people pay actual people to record their videos. You don't need to do all of that. You don't need freelancers, nothing. If you're an introvert, all you need is this product. And if you don't like it, you can get a refund. Quillbot is free. Now, so all these softwares that you need to get started. And we'll talk about, so the next videos is the process. So you need these softwares to start. So go ahead and buy them ASAP. Now, elegant themes. Sorry guys, my battery kind of ran out, so I had to get everything situated. So okay, now the next part is your website. So these are the softwares that you need to buy. Go ahead and buy them. And the next thing you need to buy is something called elegant themes. So one thing I forgot to mention is that all these softwares here are WordPress plugins. So WordPress is a type of hosting, and these things are compatible with WordPress. WordPress is just one of the different ways that you can host a website. So a WordPress website that is very easy for you guys to make, or makes it super easy for you guys to make, is a company called Elegant Themes. So Elegant Themes literally is all about making WordPress websites easy, because usually you have to be able to code, or you have to do some, it's not showing you the front side or how it's going to look. You have to do the back end, so it's really confusing. But here, it allows you to just literally work on the front end, and it will code everything for you in the back end. And it takes literally 25 to 45 minutes to make a website. So here is Elegant Themes. So let me just move this for a second over here. So yeah, so is okay. So this how it looks. So if you go to homepage, for example, this is literally how the homepage will look for you. This is an example of how it's going to look. Imagine this is a free layout, meaning you don't have to do anything. You can start off like this, and it has other layouts. It has so many other layouts. You can do a simple blog layout. You can have a magazine layout. So you can pick your layout. One of the layouts is like this. So everything is done. Boom. And you could just fill in the things that you need. And everything that you need to fill in is here for you. So if there's a certain page that you want to work on, so like, you know, the contact page or the blog feed or anything that you want to work on, it's here. If you want to look at the features, so for example, let me show you. So this is literally how it would look like, right? If there's anything here that you want to see how it would look like or to change, you can do it through the layout. So for example, here is like, if you want to have this type of blog layout, let me show you. So if when people check out your blogs, if you want it to look like this, sorry, let me just put this away. So if you want your blogs to look like this, then you can pick that layout. So it'll give you an example how it looks. So when someone, for example, touches this one over here, and it gives you an example of how it looked like. So you can have so many different layouts and so many different ways that you can edit this. And the cool thing is, whenever you finish, like for example, this is like an example of how your blog will look like. You at the end of it, you can add you as an author, so people can learn about your personal brand and who you are as a person and who you are, so people can look at your social medias. It will have all your social medias on the side, but here's the cool thing: it will show people related posts. So the entire website is made so that people can get lost and look at tons of blogs, right? So it's not just looking at one specific blog, but the idea is to look at many blogs, and you want people to have an experience when they come to your website, and that's what it's all about. So when you get Elegant Themes, they have an amazing support system. When you go in there, anytime you have a question, if anything is confusing, you can go in, click of a button, someone will be there right away to answer your questions, to show you how to do something. And everything here is there for you. So if you want to build an e-commerce site, for example, if you want to, we'll talk about it later in terms of monetizing, what you can do in the future, but as an extra bonus, but if you want to sell products, look how neatly it puts the products for you, right? If you want to touch your posts and work on your post, or to look at, if you want to fix a post, you can pick a post and then design it. And it will allow you to do a post any way you want. So it's really cool. So Elegant Themes is a amazing way to make a website. Really cool. It's all about people who are making magazines and blogs. They have a section that's all about people who are making websites specifically to keep customers engaged into your website and keep them longer, and people who love blogs, and it makes them fall in love with your website, because all of it is about presentation and design, and it helps you because it has all the designs and the layouts there for you. So you just pick a layout, pick a design, it tells you exactly what to do, and if you ever need help, they have an amazing support system. So Elegant Themes, the quickest way to make a WordPress website, but not just any WordPress. I'm talking about a beautiful WordPress website. So go ahead, Elegant Themes is in the description down below. Click on it, get it started. Right now, they're on a Cyber Monday sale for the next 27 days. So it literally only costs $67 to make a wonderful website. You can make multiple websites. So it's a yearly deal. You pay $67 once and it's refundable, 30 days refund. And you can make multiple websites. So it's insane. So now you have made a website. You pick a quick layout, adjust what you need to adjust, design what you need to design. In 20 to 45 minutes, you should have a beautiful website ready to add blogs to, and ready to be making money and to present to your audiences or whoever comes from TikTok and checks out your blog. Now, the only thing left to do is to talk about how to turn videos into money-making blogs. I hate to say money-making blogs because I sound like one of those people who are trying to sell people a dream. But, so, you've made your website, right? You've made a beautiful website, and it's now time to pick 25 YouTube videos. So you go ahead, you look at Google Trends, right? You look at Google Trends, you figure out what you want to do, you go on YouTube. I highly suggest that you make like an Excel sheet so you can just write down all the YouTube videos, or like you could just one day, literally at night, pick 175 videos for 5 categories. Remember, 5 categories. And the cool thing about Elegant Themes is that you could have all types of categories, all types of modules, and you can have recent posts, and everyone can keep up with you. You can even have them subscribe to an email, anything you want. It's literally there to empower you as a blogger. So pick 25 videos a day, or you could pick 175 for the week, but take 25. Use the software WordPress WordPress one-click blog, right? One-click blog post, and it will go into your Elegant Themes. So Elegant Themes will show you. It's very easy. I don't even need to show that. It takes 2 seconds, and the software will show you how to add it to a WordPress website. It takes literally 5 seconds to add it. It's an easy plugin. You just download it, put it into your plugin, boom, it's done. And when you buy it, it will show you how to put it in. So you don't have to. We don't even have to show me. I don't have to show you because it'll be there when you buy it. But you would take 25 videos, and you would turn it into a blog using the software with a click of a button, right? So you've turned 25 videos into blogs with a click of a button. Now you will use Quillbot. Quillbot, you would take one of the blogs, insert it, and then it will paraphrase it. For example, if you have just taken a TED Talk and made it into a blog, it will take that transcript and then it will rephrase it in a way that is now originally yours, and it's your content and it's legally yours. So Quillbot is major key. Now, once you rephrase it, now all you have to do is to put a title, put a nice picture, and remember, it already has designs ready for you to pick. So you just kind of pick how you're feeling that day, what pictures to put. You put it together. Shouldn't take you 5 minutes because everything is there for you. It's templates and designs are already ready for you. So now you have created a beautifully designed blog. So the last thing to do is to put affiliate links inside the blog, right? So you use Blog Link Magic. It's another WordPress plugin. Once you are ready, and it sees that you have your blog ready, it will put affiliate links in there for you. Done. It's all done for you. You don't need to worry about if it's doing it. The second you post it, you'll have affiliate links on there that are related to the post. So if it's about health, sorry about that, guys. So if it's about health wellness, it will have a health wellness affiliate link embedded in your blog. So 5 steps and you are done. You're going to do that 25 times. It should take you an hour and 30 minutes. I mean, it should take you 2 hours to do this whole process. I mean, it takes you an hour and 30 minutes. Sorry, let's go back. It takes you roughly 25 minutes to create it takes you 2 minutes to monetize it and an hour and a half to do everything. So This entire process will take you around an hour and 35 minutes to make 25 blogs ready to make you money. Meaning the second someone comes in, it's ready to make you money. Right? So now, what should be your blog routine? Okay? Your blog routine should be very simple. You pick 5 categories. Right? You already had that down because you're going to pick a niche. 5 categories in your niche, in your Google Trends. You're going to go out here, pick all the ones you want to pick, look at the data down below, right? Look at the data down below. Search what people, look what people are looking at, depending on the time frame and the location, right? You're gonna pick 5 categories. And you're gonna pick 5 videos in each category. So you're gonna have, out of the 25 YouTube videos, they're gonna be divided into 5 categories. So each category is gonna have 5 YouTube videos, right? And then you're gonna take those videos through this process, turn them into blogs, right? And then use blog link magic. I know, guys, it's repetitive, but I really want you guys to have like kind of a cheat sheet to remind you guys how to do this. So here are the steps. Now, how to promote it. This is going to be your TikTok routine. So you are going to create 5 TikTok accounts. And it's all in your TikTok app. You're just gonna have 5 different names. Of course, 5 different categories, 5 YouTube videos for each category, 5 blogs for each category, right? Of course, you're gonna have 5 TikTok videos a day for each category because you're making 25 blogs a day. So just 5, 5, 5, 5. So 5 accounts. So if you have, let's just say an example, you have an arts and entertainment category, health and wellness, finance, games, and you have books and literature. Those are your 5 categories. And you pick every day you pick 5 videos from each one that you turn into 5 blogs. And you're gonna make 5 TikToks for each category, which equal 25. Right? Very simple. I'll tell you how to actually create the videos, but just for now, we have everything organized. You are going to make each account a Business Pro. It's free. You just go in there, go account, and make it Business Pro, because Business Pro will allow you to have a link in your bio. Of course, you want to have a link because your link is going to be your website, and particularly you want the URL to be leading it to the category of that TikTok. So if the TikTok is about health and wellness, you want it to be the health and wellness part of your website. Post website and bio, and promote each blog every day. So 25 TikToks divided by 5 accounts. Very simple. Hope that makes sense. Now, how are you going to promote this on TikTok? So after I've done my research, the times to post on TikTok are from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m., from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m., and after 8 p.m. Okay, so you are going to figure out which time works best for you. So if you realize that, hey, your videos are popping from the 11 a.m. to 1 p.m., do the 80-20. Post 80% now of all your TikToks in that time, and then 25 to spread them out, because you never know what's going to randomly happen through TikTok's algorithm. Does that make sense? And you might find that each account or each topic, or each audience holds a different time where they are active. So you might have, each account might have a different time where it's much better for you to post. So keep aware of that. I will usually say that you should make an Excel sheet or on your notes, or write down somewhere and keep track of what really pops off for which account and which time pops off for which account. Now, all that you have to do for the next 7 days is very simple. You don't have to be creative. You don't have to do a lot of crazy stuff. I'll give you the promotion strategy. You have to tease your blog in 3 different ways, right? One way is to create trending videos. So every time in TikTok, there's like every day there's a different trend going on. The way you can think about this is two ways. There's usually a hashtag trend and an actual video trend where people are dancing a certain way or they're doing something that is right now hot and people are following and liking or doing. So every day, out of the 5 videos, some of them should be you teasing your blog or you showcasing your blog in one of those trendy ways. And you could use the trending hashtags by literally looking at the discovery page or looking at the search button. It tells you all the trending hashtags, and just pick those hashtags and add them into your video, right? Very simple. One way is to follow the trend. Next is to make stitches. So every time you see a popular video or a popular person's video, if you touch the share button and look down, in the options you'll see stitch. And what stitch is, for those that don't know, is that you can take some of their video, cut it out, and then insert yourself. And that's a really cool way to attract people attention to your video. You might have someone who is talking about the topic or talking about something that you are talking about in your video, or your blog. You would take their video, keep the beginning part because people are already associated with that person. The person already probably has followers, so people are going to be attentive, and then cut and add your part. And the reason stitches work so well is because TikTok algorithm looks at how long people are watching your videos. So if you make a 19-second video and people are watching 75% of it, it will make your video go viral. So a stitch is a really cool way to keep people's attention because they're thinking it's someone else, and then you add to it because TikTok is all about fun and using creative ways and engaging and collaborating with people, doing duets. So that's part of TikTok's algorithm. So you want to make as long as a video as you can, or it doesn't matter if it's short, but you want people to watch the whole thing. Make sure it's attention getting. And one of the ways to do that is through stitches and cutting off other people's content. And the next is to make your original sample video. So sample video is very simple. You just take some of the text or take a picture of your blog and have a voiceover, and we'll talk about that in the next part, and just kind of read the topic or talk about it a little bit and say, hey guys, this is a cool story. It's a cool article or blog. Click the link in the bio and come check it out. So 3 ways you're going to be doing that every day. So these 5 videos are going to be posted in these times, and you're going to create videos in 3 different styles: through trending videos, through stitches, and through giving people a sample or a quick glance at your blog. Now, when you're making sample videos or any video, you want to use Speechido. If you are an outgoing person and you like your voice and you're not afraid like I am to talk and put yourself out there, then I strongly recommend that you create your own brand and show people your face and talk about and be proud of your blog. However, that does not mean if you're an introvert, you still can't be proud of your brand. You can use Speechido to have hundreds and thousands of different professional English sounding or any language, professional sounding people, professionally human sounding people with nice and crispy sounds to take your text or to take your script that you write. So whatever you would have said on the TikTok video, write it down, add it to the Speechido. It's literally just copy, add, and it generates a video. It's very simple. And it also gives you audios or different sounds like TikTok to link with the audio, and it makes a nice professional sounding person. And you could pick out of 100 people, you can pick that person and say, hey, I like this person, I want that to be kind of the sound of the brand. And Speechido is very cool. It's AI text to voice, and it's a beautiful way to make content, YouTube videos. And I'm gonna drop a video about how to use Speechido to make cool YouTube videos and to grow a YouTube without having to personally do it. And a lot of people, they say 75% of people are afraid of public speaking. So I'm widely aware that a lot of people would love to start a business, but they are scared of really putting themselves out there, and Speechido is a really cool alternative. Step 4, whatever the way you're going to make the video, whatever creativity that you have, if it's picking trending videos, if it's doing stitches, if it's sampling a video, you want to encourage people to like, comment, and follow your TikTok and your blog. Okay? You want to, somewhere in the TikTok, say, hey guys, and plus, if it's cool, if you know, people are super nice on TikTok. They will go out and like you. I see someone saying, hey guys, a perfect TikTok for me is to get this much followers, and they get like 1 million followers. So don't be afraid to ask people to encourage and support you. People love supporting people. I like supporting people. I follow people too. So remember to always add that to your videos. And by the way, please subscribe and like to my YouTube channel and comment down below if you're starting this business idea. So TikTok, can I give you the 3 fundamental things about TikTok? Is that TikTok is literally the best way right now to go viral, to grow a brand overnight. There is literally people who are going from 0 to 500,000 within 24 hours. And everyone, before they became famous or they become powerful brands or before they become rich, they always say, oh, I never thought it would be me. So it's okay to think that you can't do something, but you have to overcome that and start. And TikTok is the best way to grow a blog, to grow any brand. You can forget all of this and just use TikTok to start your own business or something that you were thinking about before. Use TikTok before it goes away. Organic reach usually dies over time. Look at Facebook, look at LinkedIn, look at IG, look at YouTube. These things are making it harder to grow organically. And TikTok right now is making it so easy. And you can use Speechido if you're an introvert. And the next thing is to create brand loyalty. Guys, remember, these people are not just checking out your blogs. If they follow and like you, they will advocate, they will share, they will give it to their mom, their dad, their sisters, their friends, and they will advocate and they will make sure other people are enjoying in your blog, and that will also turn into ways that you can make money. And you might even have one person click on one of the affiliate links and say, hey, oh, this is cool, but I also want it for my sister. You can make multiple. Don't doubt the power of viral ability or the power of advocacy. It's huge. So create brand loyalty, encourage people to support you, talk to them, comment. I try to talk to every single person. I'm very busy, but I try my best to create some type of brand loyalty. And then last, and the most important thing about this is that you just don't want to make money. You want to build a community. You want to build a tribe. You want to say, people say, hey, look, I'm a health and wellness person, and this is blog is what I stand by. You want to be that person, that vocal voice that says, people who like this do things like this, obviously based on your category. So build a community, and they will literally grow your business for you. Okay, there's 5. Last but not least, last slide. I know I talked a lot, guys. Thank you guys for, if whoever's still here, you guys are amazing. So 5 ways to monetize. Ad display, which is like ads all over your blog. I don't recommend that, doing it right away, and I'll talk about that. Next is sponsored videos. Once you grow a big following, you can actually make people pay to have your audience actually see their products. Instead of just being an affiliate, someone could be like, hey, can I make an entire blog, put it on your website, and I'll pay you $5,000. I'll tell you how to do that. If you really want to know how to do that, give me a like and write sponsored. Next is affiliate links, and we already have that covered because Blog Link Magic has an entire library, and it's done for you. It does all the work of turning your blogs into money, and it uses high-paying commission affiliate links. Next is to have your own digital products. You might create a course. You might do something that you've always wanted to teach people, and you can use this brand, use this platform to start to spread your own products instead of having to be an affiliate or someone who spreads someone else's product. You can even do physical products. You can start to create your merch, make hoodies, health and wellness, have a family, create a community. So those are the 5 ways to create it. And I want to leave you guys with this, whoever's here. Another comment you can make is all of it, which tells me that you've watched all of this. But the last is that a brand is no longer what we tell the consumer it is. It is what consumers tell each other it is. Meaning that perception is reality. If you think that you're doing a good job, or you think that you have a brand, that could be entirely untrue if your customers think that your brand sucks. But if you have people believe in what you do, then you have built a brand. And that's what you want to do. You could stop doing a blog, but if you have followers, if you have a community that backs you up, you can find many ways to make money, right? It's not always about the ideas, it's about having that brand. So this is the best time. If anything you get out of this is that you need to make a personal brand so that you can find different ways to make money, right? And remember, 1% of America's population is like 4 million. Don't be discouraged because a lot of people are getting hype on TikTok. Just do you. Start this right now. I really want to see a lot of comments saying, we're going to start. We're going to do this, Hassan. Let's get this started, guys. I hope to see you in the comments. If you have any questions, any concerns, give me a shoot on the comments. You can give me a DM in my TikTok, whatever it is. I would love to create my own community that I care for and that I want to give value to every single day. With that being said, have a wonderful day. Whatever you're doing, whatever you've been through, I hope you can find happiness, because that's the only thing that matters.